What's up guys, it's Tom here and welcome to a very exciting video because EA just announced that the FIFA 18 will have the Journey Season 2, so if you are excited for that, leave a like on this video, show how much you are excited for the Journey Season 2 on FIFA 18, and also let me know in the comments below what do you want to see on FIFA 18 the Journey Season 2, and I will compile the best of your suggestions into a FIFA 18 The Journey wishlist video in the future. So your comment could be featured in that video on my YouTube channel. And of course, if you are new here, subscribe and enjoy the FIFA 17 videos. I will continue the FIFA 17 The Journey very soon. A new episode is dropping tomorrow. But now let's talk about FIFA 18. And there are loads of articles about this. So it says, this article says another season of FIFA story mode will get on the way when EA's new game is released. When I saw this, I got so excited because the Journey was a brilliant introduction for FIFA 17. It just left, me a little bit lacking in terms of it should be more than one season. When I heard that it will be only for one season and you spend half the season in the championship, no matter how you do, no matter if you score 20 goals for any club that you sign for in the Premier League, in every game, they will still send you down to the championship. So that's what I think they should improve, that the storyline shouldn't be, so linear, because no matter what you do on FIFA 17 The Journey, you have to follow a certain path, and I know that EA would need to work a lot on different storylines, and it requires a lot of work, but they have the funds to do it. It's one of the the FIFA 17 and the FIFA franchise generates one of the highest revenue in the gaming world. And the EA CEO Andre Wilson announced that the first bit of the FIFA 18 news during an earnings call on January the 31st, so it's a very fresh news. That FIFA, and he said FIFA 18 will build on the foundation we created with story mode this year, bringing players back to the journey with season 2 featuring new characters and new storylines. What do you want to see? What kind of new characters do you want to see? And I'm really excited about this, so let's see if we can find any additional information. So Goal.com has an article saying EA reveals first details of FIFA 18. So I still feel that EA can do and must do a lot more, especially they should introduce new features on career mode. I will make a FIFA 18 career mode wishlist video later during this year, before FIFA 18 comes out. I'm really hoping that FIFA 18 The Journey will feature, some international games, because Alex Hunter, if he will be the star for FIFA 18, then you could feature for England and you could play maybe the World Cup qualifiers, and there could be a segment in the Journey Season 2 on FIFA 18, the road to the World Cup. Imagine how cool it would be that you have to start for England and try and get them to the World Cup in the qualifiers, and then if you succeed, you could set foot on the biggest stage of all, the FIFA World Cup. And in 2018, that would be just an absolutely amazing experience. And I think they should introduce this feature. Also, I really want other new features introduced, like you should be able to interact more with your teammates, and I really hope that they introduce some specific cutscenes. For example, if you sign with a club who won the Premier League last season, if you sign, for example, I think it will be most likely it will be Chelsea who wins the Premier League this year. If you sign for Chelsea on FIFA 18, there could be a cutscene saying that we won the league last season, but we also want to win the league again this season, and that could be a very cool new feature to add. Here the article also says that it really should let you create your own fairy tale moments, and what was lacking, according to this article, and I fully agree with this, what was lacking on FIFA 17, the story mode, is that you had to, you know, go into the pre-scripted final chapter. No matter what you do, no matter how good or bad you have been doing with the club, you know, you just were on this trail and you couldn't really deviate from that. And what I really wanted for FIFA 18 to be introduced in the journey is that if you really do well with a smaller side, like for example you sign for Burnley in the Premier League and you score like 15 goals in the season, bigger clubs, maybe in the January transfer window, bigger clubs approach you with contracts, just like in the My Player mode. By the way, the My Player series will also start very soon. I'm working on some awesome storylines. So I really hope that EA introduce like a different variety that you could actually transfer to another club in the journey if you want to. They should also introduce that feature that is already in the My Player, that you can ask for a transfer, you can ask for a loan, and maybe you could go up to the manager and say that I'm not happy at the club, I'm not happy at sitting on the bench, I want to go out on loan or I want to transfer to another club. And then maybe the manager would tell you off, or you could have an argument. So there are so many interesting possibilities to be explored and to be added to the journey season 2. What I really like about this article is that it also gives advice to EA. Here is an advice from an ex-games producer which says, and I found this brilliant, there are a million potential stories of footballers to tell, from the journeyman bouncing from club to club, see Zlatan Ibrahimovic in real life. That could be also an amazing storyline for the journey, that you go to a different club almost every season or every 2 seasons and try to win the league and try to win as many trophies in as many different countries as possible. When I start the My Player series, for me that's the biggest aim, and that's what is, I think, very, very exciting, and I always have done that playing the My Player. And if you could do that in the journey with cutscenes and storylines, that would be just, I think, the best game mode ever. And also there is other storylines like the faded pro getting his last outing before hanging up his boots, legends like Frank Lampard, Steven Gerrard and other big players. Maybe you could play the final season for them, trying to win their final trophy and just maybe trying to get to the cup final and score in the cup final and win that and go out on a high and end their career on a high. So that could be another possibility for, you know, you could maybe choose a path of a legend, and every year they could feature like different legends who retire that year. That just came up to in my mind. That could actually be a very interesting new addition for FIFA 18, that maybe, you know, they see which superstar is the most likely to retire at the end of that season. For example, you could say that you could do FIFA 18 the journey for Xabi Alonso in his final season for Bayern Munich. You want to win the Bundesliga, you want to win the Champions League, you want to win the German Cup, and you could follow his path during the season. And also the tributes would come in throughout. What a great career he had. So that would be just a brilliant storyline. Also there are other different footballers, like from workhorse centre-halves to pacey super sub-wingers. The ex-games producer says, I want EA to tell all these stories, but, and it's a big but, I want them to simply build the framework and leave the final details to the fans. And that's the biggest challenge for EA. I think that they should really invest more money and more resources into the journey, because it has the potential to become one of the best game modes in the sports gaming world, just like how the My Player on NBA 2K became one of the best, if not the best game modes of its own, of its kind in the gaming world. So let me know what you think about this in the comments below, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video and you guys found it interesting to watch. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay awesome. See you later. Goodbye.